15 feet of decor. You get 2 of them, and each one is 7.5 feet. Not 7.5 inches, 7.5 feet. It's very, very substantial and gorgeous, and I love hearing about all of the ideas you guys have.
These are so gorgeous.
I took them in my head and completely used them when I got them home.
There's so many ways to use these. Can we just point this out, though?
This is my favorite part right here.
I'm going to let you do it because you do love this part.
Because we had to make a change in our last battery pack. So I said, listen, it's great that we have all these different functions, but I need to know what they are.
Right.
Because otherwise I'm just flipping through, kind of trying to figure out. And then also, can we print them extra large so I can see them?
Because mine does not have that from last year.
Isn't it nice? So you have a little cheat sheet on your back. And then here you would just go through on the little, you know, and you kind of go through and you change whether it's continuous, slow-mo, you know, it's really great. So
or
what's
color,
nice is,
or just the white,
and
the
I was going to say,
white.
Exactly. So what we did too in this version is we added pastels as well. So you have that warm glow, but see how that is? That's that like slow fade. It fades in and out, but it's in the pastel. So definitely use these at Easter time.
So pretty.
And then also for 4th of July, put these in a mason jar outside. They look like little fireflies on the table at the barbecue. And then of course holiday.
And you can drape them over plants outside and they look stunning
on
because
boxwoods.
On boxwoods, because they're weatherproof. They're rust proof and waterproof, so you can, or water resistant, you can put them on your plants. You can hang them if you have an outdoor porch area. You can hang them higher up. You can put them, just drape down your table. You know, they're just, I know I talk a lot about draping things down the table, but our things they lend themselves to that.
Right.
And they really dress up your table. So it's a beautiful thing, but sticking out, like I have so many of these now because I find that I use them everywhere, and I use these all over my tree.
Yeah, I have like decorations that I've collected over the years that I kind of like snake this around them and then hide the pack in the back. By the way, it's so easy to hide that pack, either whether you're putting it like under like a little cotton to look like snow and then have it in a, I mean, there's so many different ways to do that. Yeah, in a bowl. I mean, but there's just a million ways.
You know, you'll see oftentimes when I broadcast from home on HSN. You'll see there's a bowl next to me and it's filled with these lights. And the funny thing is my bowl at home only has 1 set of these lights. Okay. And
it looks like a lot.
And it looks like a lot. So I wanted to show you, look at the little crystals dangling off of our wire. So
like little chandeliers.
Exactly. And what's nice is these are not just your wimpy little fairy lights that you might find at a craft store. These are truly elevated, beautiful with these gorgeous crystals. Also, the base that they're on, it's flexible, right? So you can mold this to your liking however you want. And it also does come with a remote control that will also take you through all the different options in terms of lighting, as well as a timer setting too. So it's incredible. But between, you know, the large print, which I love, and I can see exactly what I'm getting, the remote control, you're getting 2 sets, 7.5 feet each for a total of 15 feet of crystal garland lights.
Right, and of course you could
put this price.
Yeah, you could put them on your tree, of course. But I've used them as like more displaying of the crystals themselves. Because I've seen a lot of versions of this, like a string of lights that you could, but I've never seen them with this beautiful crystals. They look like little pretty trees. They're so amazing. Like this picture kind of is what I do. I mean, there's so many ideas. 460 have been spoken for. We have the counter up. They're going very, very quickly. There's no color choice. It's, you know, you don't have to choose. You're getting 2 of them, and it's 15 feet of glamour and decoration and fun. And this is also, whether you live in an apartment, a condo, or a mansion, or whatever, it doesn't matter what size place, it will glam up any, or even like a college dorm.
Yes.
At a college dorm.
Well, I say this every time. My daughter Sophie has these over the top of her headboard. They look beautiful. And you know, another thing that I use these for is at Christmas time, I wrap the greenery down my banister of my staircase, and I wrap this in with them, and it looks incredibly beautiful.
You know, our producer Sam says she can see her mom putting them on her golf cart. like decorate. You know how they decorate?
That is so cute. Yes,
Yeah.
everyone,
How
that's like the big thing. Decorate the golf
Decorating
cart.
the
I
golf
love
cart.
that
There's
idea.
actually a golf cart parade they do in my neighborhood, and
No
they
way.
decorate them all. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
that's amazing.
Every year, it's
And
really
look
fun.
At this. For this
Look
price,
how
about
long it is.
$14 for one of these, and I got to tell you, fairy lights are more than that, and they're not anywhere as substantial as this. They
Yes.
don't give off as much light.
No.
They don't
Yeah.
have all the options. They don't have the pastel option, and they don't, and you're not getting 2 sets with the crystals.
Right.
For
$28.95. And remember, you're not choosing, oh, should I get the pastels or should I get the white? Each one does all the different choices. So that it's you don't have
Look
to
how
pick
pretty that
right now.
looks.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you, when we first, before we launched these, before we developed them, Juliana and I went to every store that
So
sold
many.
fairy lights.
Yes.
We bought them all.
Really?
And we checked out everything
10
to
pair.
decide what we liked and what we didn't.
Yeah.
And our goal was to make the best fairy lights on the market. And I am proud to say that we did.
I believe you
There's
have.
so many 5-star
Yes.
reviews on these.
And I've never
Yeah.
seen anything like this. And the other thing I'd like to say is that they're so affordable. They
Yeah.
look so glamorous,
There's
and they're
nothing
so
this-
affordable.
Nothing this long, nothing with the beautiful little chandelier
700
pieces.
now.
Can I
have
show
gone.
you?
Yeah.
Hold on, real quick, you guys. Should we show real quick? I think we're sold out of the tree. Are we sold out of that tree? I was going to bring it over.
This
Okay,
tree is
so
sold
look,
out.
Are we?
The
angel
wings we
are sold out?
have.
Okay, can I just show you? This is
Champagne
what I
is
was
sold out. We have
talking
silver and
about.
white in the
Oh,
wings.
great. So this is a silver wing. I want to just show you, we use this garland all the time as a base, almost like a little nest, right, for our beautiful August and Leo pieces. So, I mean, look how pretty this looks.
Yeah.
And look,
The angel wings last call, there's only 150 left in silver and white together.
and look how gorgeous. I wanted to show you the cool colors with it, like those beautiful pastels. That's a
The
continuous.
pastel is so pretty.
With the silver. Is that pretty?
Yes.
Look how pretty this is
So
for this.
pretty.
How about Easter? How gorgeous is this for
Yeah.
Easter?
Yeah.
With the little pastels. They look like little Easter eggs.
How beautiful
Don't
is
they?
that in
Don't
a
they look like-
nursery? Yes, I
so
love
pretty in a
that.
nursery.
Yes, with Easter eggs sitting on here with
How-
the angel wings. I love it.
So
How pretty
pretty
for Easter.
So beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous and so incredibly affordable. You're getting 2 of them, and each one of them will go any color that you want. The pastels and or that warm white or the multicolor.
Look how pretty.
Sort of like that traditional holiday multicolor. And now over 800, almost 900 now gone. These are going very, very quickly. This is the last airing and the last time you'll be able to get them in 2024. 2025 perhaps, but in 2024, this moment is the last time you'll be able to get the famous Garland. I bought them last year. I'm telling you, I absolutely love them. They're so beautiful, and they're just, I got so many compliments. And where did you get those? And of course, everybody knows, of course, I got them at HSN because I work here.
Right.
And I see all the cool stuff, and I know when it's,
Look how
when it's about to
pretty
go.
that
Right.
looks.
Look at that.
Okay, so
Okay.
these are our snowflake candles in glass
my
that
gosh.
we showed you earlier with
Yep,
that
last
gorgeous
hour, yeah.
velvet flocking. Okay, that's what I mean. Do you see how you're going to be able to use these in so many ways, this 2-pack of garland? This is just one pack. We just want to show you just one pack.
One strand.
So one strand. So this
Right.
could be, let's say, your coffee table, right? You have these in the center,
Yeah.
some books nearby, maybe a beautiful bowl or the angel wings. And then take the other one, and maybe if you're having a party, maybe put it in a bowl in the powder room.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
I
With
love
the
it.
pastel lights,
Oh,
or
yeah.
you could do the holiday lights or the warm
No, you were
glow.
talking about draping it off a table. Do you mean like just having like one just sort of
Like
drape?
having it intertwined down the center of the table with your plates and your serving dishes, and let it be on the
let
center.
Let it just be on the table.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
I gotta
pretty.
try that. I mean, Juliana, by the way, is showing you the different functions. Each one, you're getting 2 7.5 feet. So it's 15 feet of garland, beautiful crystals. And this is such a high-end
pretty.
light. There, you know, the LEDs, I remember when, you know, each one was separate and you had to screw them in, and if one went out, the whole string went out.
Right.
This is a completely different technology.
And P.S., the fairy lights, those little,
Yes.
little
That
like
you've seen.
cheap fairy,
Right. Yeah.
flimsy fairy
They
lights.
only have this.
You first of all, a lot of those you can't use outside. So my sister-in-law Karen uses these outside on
okay.
her boxwoods.
Okay.
At holiday time,
Oh, I
and
love
she
that.
sets it on a timer.
Uh-huh.
So at
Oh,
about
beautiful.
6, 7 p.m. at night, they turn on for 6 hours, and she has them on a timer, and they look gorgeous on her boxwoods, and she doesn't have to do any fancy. She doesn't have to call a company
Right,
to come
right,
over
right.
and do holiday lights.
Oh my gosh.
Or any of that.
Look at,
Outdoor safe.
look at how
I'm
these.
Yeah.
confirming that because I didn't even think that they were So these are legally
are.
outdoor safe and
Yes.
weather resistant.
Weather resistant.
But
That's
look
good.
at how those little gems.
Rust resistant too.
That's
so
right.
really outdoor safe. Fade resistant, rust resistant, weather resistant, outdoor safe. And they include the remote control and you simply unravel and display. That's the other thing. It's not like, okay, this is gonna be complicated. No, it isn't. You unravel it, put some batteries in, and start picking your colors. It's so
I want you
easy.
to see how
oh my
the-
gosh, I
I
just
want
looked
you
at
to
that.
see how the-
1,200 have been ordered.
I want you to see how these crystals move, because this is something else that's unusual on a fairy light.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
See that?
Once again, our signature Augustinio crystals. There's so
Yes.
many of them
You don't-
adorning this. And you're only choosing from one, you know, we've done something like, you know, choices of like rose gold in the past, but this year we just decided to keep it very simple.
yeah.
Do a neutral metallic color with these lights. And we let the colors of the lights change as opposed to like the actual base that it's on. So
Okay.
as you see, like number 1 is a combination light, number 2 is wave, number 3 is sequential, slow glow is one, steady on, slow fade. You know, there's so many
And
different
don't forget, you
functions.
can indeed put them on your tree.
Yes, and they're beautiful on the tree.
Right, I think a lot of people
Should I
are
do it
getting
really fast?
several orders because you could deck your tree
Show it on the tree.
from top to bottom and then have another couple sets because it's 15 feet.
This is what I
that
do
you're
on
getting.
my tree. Look.
The funny thing is, that is our Augustinio tree, which really doesn't need any
I
more
know, there's
light.
so many
But
lights.
it's still so
But if you don't
beautiful,
have a
right?
tree
I
at
was
home-
gonna say.
No, I was gonna say, Lonnie, honestly, if people have trees at home that don't have as many lights, or a lot of the lights have
Right.
gone out,
Yeah.
that happens a lot. People have, the lights.
I
that-
mean, I'm sorry, I can
So
never
our
have enough
trees-
lights.
These
Yeah.
are our August and Leo trees. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're 7.5 feet tall. They come in a flocked as well as a traditional pine, green, simple, and they're just gorgeous. So.
Oh boy. I want to remind you of the lights from